Welcome to Business Connection. I'm Liz Spencer. We have a wonderful and an amazing guest in studio with us today. It's Samantha Dench, and she is the author of Skin Deep. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining me. Tell me a little bit about the book. I love the title.
Oh, thank you. So it's about the skin, but it's going to be a tool, so that way consumers like yourself have the proper knowledge about the skin, how it functions, how it works, but also like when you're shopping for products, it'll help you understand a little bit about, ingredients, what ingredients to look for, what ingredients to avoid. Also, it talks about the different steps, like why cleansing, exfoliating, moisturizing, serums, why they're also important for the skin and their role in how the skin functions. It took me about 3 weeks to write my ingredient chapter because I want to know the truth. I mean, there's so much information.
There's too much. We're overwhelmed. I don't know who to believe, so I'm so excited that you've written a book, and your background's perfect for this. Tell me about your background.
So I've been an esthetician for 13 years. I was licensed in Illinois, and this summer I got licensed in Texas. So I have 2 businesses, both here in Texas and...
And you wrote a book, so you're just
you're
just a little bit busy.
Exactly.
But with the book and helping me learn about my skin, what are some of the secrets? Is there a couple you can share with me that might help me out and get me reading that book a little bit more? Because I want to know more.
Absolutely. So there's an ingredient chapter, and I talk about which ingredients are good, which ones are bad. So for example, sodium lauryl sulfate, that's one that there's so much information about that, and a lot of it is negative. And it is true that sodium lauryl sulfate is a harmful ingredient. What it does is it strips the skin. It strips the oil production, and oil production is so important.
Especially as you age.
Yes, exactly. And as teenagers, we're taught, oh, we have so much oil, let's strip it, strip it, strip it. Now we understand that oil and water are 2 different components. We need oil on our skin, but we also need moisture. So ingredients that strip the skin should never be used. So,
and in what products do I find this sodium
lauryl sulfate?
That one.
It would be in cleansers.
Okay.
Mostly in cleansers. It's what gives it its ability to foam. Right. So a lot of those foamy, like oil-free cleansers.
Samantha, tell me, what got you to fall in love with the skin?
It was by accident, actually. Okay. I was 23 years old and still that kid searching for what did I want to do with my life. And my mom was like, why don't you just go to beauty school or try aesthetics? Because you're always at Ulta shopping for products and always putting on makeup. And it was true. Like I had makeup to match every outfit. And I really, at the time, really liked makeup. And I thought, well, I'll go learn and be a makeup artist. And turns out I hate makeup. But I fell in love with the science behind the skin. Like I was never good at science in school. And when I went to aesthetic school and was able to understand how the cells work and how the skin functions, it just made sense to me.
Well, I think our skin we underappreciate it. We take it for granted. We are horrible to it, whether it be our face, our hands. And so I think it's important to have some good tips on skincare. And I think we also try to do it on the cheap.
Yes.
And so those products, and we won't mention any names, are less expensive, are usually the ones that are the biggest offenders.
And it's because they use fillers in them, or they just use cheaper ingredients, or they put ingredients like sodium lauryl sulfate in there. And it fills the product, it makes it look good, feel good, and they put a lot of fragrance in there to make it smell good, so you want to buy it. So, it's just about creating awareness and learning what ingredients are good, what ingredients are bad, and just understanding actives. Like another tip I'll give you is vitamin C. You'll see on the front label, and it'll say, oh, infused with vitamin C to help brighten the skin or, fight sun damage or antioxidants. But if I was to look at the label, sometimes it's listed as a preservative. So it's not even used to help treat the skin.
It's just a marketing tool.
It's just a marketing tool.
We're very clever with our marketing.
Yes, exactly.
Are you working on any other books? Have you found another passion or something else we need to know about skin or what goes with skin?
There will be a second book. Yeah, probably, I don't know, next year.
That's awesome. And if we're interested in getting Skin Deep, where is it available?
It's available on my website, so skindeepbooks.com.
That's awesome. And I think, read the book, and I also think it's a nice idea that maybe go see someone like yourself and get your skin checked out.
Yes, and there's tools in the book as well to how to find the right esthetician, what questions to ask, what to look for.
so that we
when you're
all take
searching.
better care of our skin.
Exactly.
Samantha, thanks for stopping by.
You're welcome.
And telling me a little bit about it. And more importantly, thanks for writing the book.
Oh, you're welcome. I hope you enjoy it.
I think it's great, and I think it's something we need to know more about. So
Absolutely.
Thank you. We're going to be right back with more Business Connection.